Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, but you can call me Juice, and I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking planty day. So today we're going to be looking at my favorite plants of April, and y'all, this list was hard to make because a lot of my plants are growing, so most of them are my favorites right now. We're gonna go over 8 of them today. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to stick around. And if you didn't know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you'd be looking for that, I got you. And maybe you should go ahead and check out my other videos. And if you already have, you should definitely think about clicking that subscribe button down there. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment on this video. It'd really help my channel out, and I'd also really appreciate it. Also, I just wanted to say I was inspired to make this video by Plants Locks Books. If y'all are not subscribed to her channel, I definitely recommend doing that like right freaking now. Her videos are so good, but shout out to Miss Plants Locks Books. I've definitely done these videos in the past as well, but she just did one and it just made me want to do one, so hey. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first plant I'm going to be talking about today is my epipremnum marble queen, and y'all, she is so pretty. Basically, I used to have this potted in some really crappy soil not that long ago because I've had her since the start of my plant collection, so she's getting close to being 2 years old. She'll probably be 2 years old in like July or something, but I repotted her. And I also took the green parts of her and repotted them into their own pot, which I showed y'all in my last video, I think. But yeah, this one is already putting out new leaves for me, and they're super pretty. Like, look at this one. It has so much white variegation on it. The green on the white is super pretty because the green is like a super light green. When it hardens off, it might be a darker green, but I still think it's really pretty right now. Another new leaf was that super white leaf right next to it, and y'all, this leaf is not playing around. It is so pretty, and I just love how white it is, and I love the green speckling on it. And then she's also putting a new leaf out over here that also has some pretty good variegation. So I'm just super proud of her, and I'm excited for her growth journey. I think she even has a little baby down here that put out a new leaf. Like, y'all, I probably need to water her soon. She's pretty light right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the next plant. So next up is my anthurium forgetii, and y'all, she is putting out a new leaf right now, and look at it. I'm so excited to see how big it's going to be. It is just now unfurling. This was its last leaf, and this leaf is so pretty, so I'm sure this next little leaf is gonna be just as pretty. I just hope the new leaf gets to this size or bigger. That would be really nice. But yeah, I'm just super excited for her, and I love her so much. I got this at Pistol's Nursery, by the way, in Portland, Oregon. But anyways, wish my anthurium good luck, y'all. I feel like I'm pretty good at taking care of anthurium, but this is the only one I have, so I probably shouldn't be saying that at all. But I definitely want to try out some other ones, so if y'all know some good ones, let me know down in the comments. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we will be talking about my pink princess philodendron. She is doing really good these days, besides her leaf browning up here, which was really sad to see because this was on her half moon leaf, but I'm just kind of letting it figure itself out. Other than that, she actually just put out 2 new leaves because if y'all didn't know, I cut her from right here, and basically that node did not make it. I don't know what happened to it, but it just like died on me. But luckily for us, she put out 2 new growth points for us, and they just put out their leaves. So here is what they're looking like, and I think they're super cute. I'll probably insert a close-up as well so y'all can actually see what's going on up close with detail. But yeah, they are super cute, and I'm also excited for the growth points to grow out more to where I can tie them onto this moss pole and they can start going up it, because she's honestly not attached to it at all. Hopefully these new growth points will be able to attach to the moss pole and grow up it so we can get some nice big leaves, hopefully with lots of pink on them. And y'all probably saw her chilling behind me back there. That's where I have her right now, but honestly I might move her to somewhere that's more humid so that she has no problems. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna go ahead and move on. So the next plants we're going to be talking about are my alocasia polys. Basically, this is the plant that everyone tells you not to get. Or at least that's just what I've seen out there on the internet, because people like to say that alocasia are spider mite magnets, which they can be, but as long as you're proactive and keep the leaves clean and, you know, check for pests and everything, you should be totally fine, because y'all, look at her. She is thriving. As y'all can see, I have 2 of them going right now, but they used to be potted together because I actually got this plant in my first video ever, and I bought her at Fred Meyer's. If you're from the Pacific Northwest, y'all already know what's good. I'm just super proud of her, and I do eventually want to pot her back together. I think that would look really cute and she would be really full. And yeah, but they've come so far, because this plant used to live in a pot that had like moss over top of it, so I couldn't really tell when the soil was dry. So I think I wasn't watering it enough or whatever, but it was losing leaves slowly, and it was in the 1 leaf club for a little bit. She has put out 2 new leaves so far. This is the latest one. It is looking really good, and I'm just hoping that they will keep up the growth. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and talk about some other plants. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at my maranta, kerchoveana. She has given us another big leaf. It is so pretty and it is huge, y'all. Like, these leaves are getting close to being the size of my head. I'm super proud of this plant. I think she was in my last video. She used to have another part of the plant that was trailing off right here, but I did cut that off, and I am propagating those cuttings right now, so hopefully I can pot them all back together one day. But yeah, I'm super proud of how this plant is doing right now. She's giving me some super healthy growth, and she basically like transformed this spring. She was like a little caterpillar, and now she's a big butterfly. I also got this plant at Pistol's Nursery as well, and I am just super excited for how big she's going to be in the future. This plant is just so beautiful, and I love how dark it is. She does get direct sunlight in the mornings, and I think she really enjoys that, and I think she's really happy. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next plant. Next up, we're going to be talking about the same plant, kind of, but it is the variegated version. So basically, these were cuttings that I took from the mother plant that I have across the room, but we're not talking about her today. We are talking about the cuttings, and I just wanted to give y'all an update on them because I repotted them, I think 2 videos ago, actually. I don't know. It was one of my past videos, but I know I did show it on camera. I just wanted to show y'all that she is doing pretty good, and she did put out a new leaf. And it is looking super cute, and it does have a variegation on it. So I'm just super excited to see how the variegation is going to continue in this plant. And I just can't wait to pot her up with the mother plant eventually. I just want to have her root in first and get used to being in soil before we do that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys her, and I hope you guys love her as much as I do. But we're going to go ahead and move on to another plant. So the next plant we're going to be talking about is my euphorbia trigona. I'm pretty sure I showed this plant in my last video, but I just wanted to include her in this video as well because I'm super happy that she has awakened for this spring, because she has started growing for me again. Because if y'all didn't know, she was not doing anything for me for the longest time because she kind of went through it for a little bit. Basically, if y'all didn't see her little battle scar right here, one of my plants did knock her down. I think she was actually knocked down multiple times. I'm happy to see that she seems like she's doing a lot better. I really do need to repot her because the substrate she is in is not the best. It's just like a lot of perlite, I think, basically. So I want to give her something better. Y'all will probably see me repotting her in a video soon. If y'all want to see that, make sure to subscribe, of course. But yeah, she has lost a couple leaves on the way, as I'm sure y'all can see, but she does still have a pretty good amount of leaves, so I'm super proud of her. Basically, all of my plants are growing this spring, so it is very fun up in this household because all my plants are just like, yeah, I just love the spring, and I'm super excited for the summer as well because I just know my plants are going to be popping off. And I know your guys' plants will be popping off as well, so I'm super excited for all of us. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the next plant. So the last plant we're going to be talking about today is my rhaphidophora tetrasperma here. Let me give y'all a better view. She is doing really good these days, and I'm so excited for her because she is climbing up the moss pole pretty well. I'm gonna have to give her an extension soon, but yeah. Her tallest stem just put out this new leaf, and it's doing really good. The leaves are definitely starting to get bigger. I just hope she will start putting out ones that have more fenestrations because she has before down here lower on the vine. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that, but she is rooting really well into it. I will show y'all some close-ups, but yeah, those roots are doing pretty well, and I am doing a pretty good job of keeping this moss pole pretty moist, and I think she is definitely enjoying that. But we definitely have tons of new growth going on up in here, especially down here on these little babies. And even the little babies are starting to root into the moss pole. So I'm super excited for those to start taking off and just start growing like crazy. And yeah, I just can't wait until all the stems are super tall and growing up the moss pole really nicely because it is just going to look so pretty. All the hard work put into this is really going to pay off, and I know y'all are going to love to see it as well. But I'm just super excited for her future. Me and this plant have definitely gone through a journey together. I literally saved this plant from root rot because it was at Fred Meyer's, not doing good, literally dying. And it was on clearance, and I think I only got her for like $7 or something. And y'all, she is doing way better than she was. Like I said, I'm just so proud of her, and I hope she keeps up the good work. But we're going to go ahead and end this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Please let me know what your favorite plants are this month down in the comments. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you didn't know, I'll be uploading planty content here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, I definitely recommend doing that. And you should also check out my other videos. And I also make planty TikToks, so if you're into that, the username is down in the description. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I'll see y'all on Friday. Bye, y'all.